get money, motherfucker. Get money. Get money, motherfucker. Get money. Let's get money, motherfucker. Get money. Get money, motherfucker. Get money.
You heard about this Richie Hustles guy, man. Who does this guy think he is, man? Pull up his Instagram and his YouTube. Let me see what's up. Oh, 3 cardfuls, man. We gotta go source him today.
I like losing control. I get high when I'm feeling my flow. My mind is focused and I'm ready to go. Ready to go. Nah, I like losing control.
Oh yeah. Are we talking about losing control? I'm gonna show you how we lose control, baby. Watch this. Look, Marty Mark. Watch the way I start up. I've been going hard, but I can go way harder. Every beat I'm on, yeah, you know that I slaughter. And I'm always looking gorgeous, chilling with somebody's daughter. Yeah, she loving me. Say she love the way my chain sit and contemplate. And of course it says my name if you wanna wait. To let you know who's finna blow. Always win and check the scope. I'm only losing control. Oh,
I like losing control. I get high when I'm feeling my flow. My mind is focused and I'm ready to go. Ready to go. Nah, nah.
Richie Hustles is where? Double cart gang in a Walmart? Oh man.
Baby, this is do or die. Feel it in my veins tonight. Emotional suicide. You know it's an eye for eye. I didn't wanna walk the plank. But the Mariona, it came like the thunder. I was on my way to going under. Swimming in the bay, I was covered in a tidal wave. But I'm a fighter. Try to take me down, I'm going higher. Baby, you've been playing with some fire. You've been playing with fire. One day you will see what you made of me. Found my inner beast. You are released in the dead of night. In the dead of night. Baby, when it's do or die, you know it's an eye for eye. Feel the energy align in the dead of night. 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 You can save your alibi. I already know you lied. Oh no, no, don't even try. Watch the flame in me ignite. You didn't wanna walk the plank. But the Mariona, it came. Baby, it was dark, it was hard to see. And that's when the spark lit inside of me. Oh, I was lost from reverie. Oh, one day you will see what you made of me, what's inside of me. Oh, one day you will see I found my inner beast. You are released in the dead of night. In the dead of night. Baby, when it's do or die, you know it's an eye for eye. Feel the energy align in the dead of night. 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 And one day you will see what you made of me, what's inside of me. Oh, and one day you will see I found my inner beast, and you are released.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is going on, Hustleholics? Welcome to the Friday night Hustleholics Hangout. I'm your boy Richie Hustles, and on Friday nights we talk about Amazon, we talk about clearance deals, we talk about whatever it is we want to talk about. It's kind of like a one-on-one, you know what I mean? So if you're new to the channel, thank you for being here, and if it's your first time on this Friday Night Live, what we do every Friday is we talk shop. So if you have any questions to ask, if you have any, really? Somebody always saying, nope, sound is not off. You must be on mute because I can hear it on my other stream. It could be, let me see. Nope, it's your internet. It's your internet. Stop buying cheap internet. No cheap internet game. You're gonna get that 1 gig premium platinum streaming service. I got that 1 gig. I'm looking at YouTube right here. It's lipped up, it's synced up perfectly right here on my $50 million computer system. We're rocking and rolling. So if you're lagging, I am sorry to hear that. Maybe refresh. Try to refresh your screen. Try to adjust your internet connection. Try something. I know not everybody can have a $50 million setup at their home like me, but totally just joking. Or am I? So, Jared, I'm the doctor, just subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing to The Hustle. What I was saying was, look, we come here every Friday night. We ask questions. If you have a question about Amazon, clearance deals, you just have a question for me in general, now's your chance to ask it. So we talk in the chat. Ask it in the chat. I'm going to go on and talk about a topic for about maybe 5-10 minutes. In that time, go ahead and ask your question on the right-hand side, or if you're on mobile, down below, wherever the chat is. Let's get to it. So look, so the title of tonight's episode, right, is Walmart clearance drying up? What do you guys think? Do you guys think Walmart clearance is drying up? I personally have been staying out of Walmart. Except for Sunday nights when we go live, because we dedicate that night to Walmart clearance. But other than that, I really haven't been in Walmart, multiple Walmarts. I've been in other stores. So part of the hustle is diversifying. It's really seeing what you can pull, what you can scan, what you can find in other locations. Because the last thing, quite frankly, the worst thing you want to do is be dependent upon one store. You don't want to do that, because what happens when that store starts drying up? Well, you end up like we are now, right? Walmart clearance is drying up. I don't see anything special about it. I mean, it is what it is, right? So like, there are so many stores that you can go into to make money. And if you're gated at a lot of products that some of these stores offer, like Nike, Adidas, Puma, Under Armour, Lego, whatever those brands are, the number one priority in this year, in 2022, I said it in the very beginning, even as a personal goal for myself. If you follow me on IG, I've been getting ungated in brands that I should have been getting ungated in a long time ago. And what is it helping me do? It is helping me to scale. The first brand I got ungated in, Little Tykes. The second brand I got ungated in, DC Comics. The third brand that I got ungated in was Starbucks Coffee. And now I'm working on Melissa and Doug. I'm working on Sesame Street. And I'm working on a few others. And that's part of the goal that I set for myself in 2022. So this is what I would say to you. While Walmart is a great place to find fantastic deals, that no other retailer can touch the prices that Walmart can mark their items down to. But if you're not shopping TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, Burlington, like other stores, man, you're really missing out. And if you're not trying every day to figure out how you can get ungated by thinking outside the box, and to get ungated in these brands, and ungated, for those that don't know, ungated is unrestricted, gated is a term we say means restricted. So part of your priority, if you're a new seller, should be to be ungated, so you can diversify. Now, if you're a seasoned seller, I mean, I've been doing this 4 years, going on 5 years. I don't even consider myself a seasoned seller. I consider myself a seller that's just a seller. I don't think you're really seasoned until you put in that work. 8-10 years, you've been through like everything. You know, right now, I still got a lot to learn myself. And what's this, you ask? Well, this is and maybe, you know, you asked too. You know, watching this at home, you were like, what the hell is that little skinny, puny drink he's drinking? Well, it's called the Funky Buddha. I used to have it on the show a little while ago because my dumb ass keeps forgetting to get that AJ, you know what I mean? That apple juice. And I got to bring that apple juice back. This is a coconut because you asked. This is a pineapple coconut flavor. Delicious. All right. So those are my words, and that's really my advice. You really have to put a priority. Give yourself 3 brands that you want to get ungated in this year. And really, really, really go for it, Look up distributors. Find out different ways. Research the internet. Google is your best friend. YouTube. There's never been more free information on the internet to help guide you in the right direction. You got to use a little bit of common sense too, but like they say, common sense ain't so common. So you do have Google and YouTube to really hold your hand looking for information. Shout out to all the Hustleholics. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I will say this, if you're watching this show, please hit the subscribe button, click all notifications. I was looking at my analytics, and it shows that 65% that watch my channel, Brian in Zoda, just subscribed. Thank you so much, Brian. 65% of people that watch my channel are not subscribed. Why? I could never be that person watching somebody enjoying content and not subscribing to their channel. So hit that subscribe button, hit all notifications, because we do live shows about 2 to 3 times per week, sometimes surprise live shows, and we upload just about every single day, other than the days that we do live shows. Sometimes we upload even when we do live shows. So let us get into the chat. Let me see who's in the building for the Hustleholics. Shout out the Hustleholics Gang. Always showing love. Steve Lamb just subscribed. Thank you so much, Steve. Heading to Walmart myself. I'm not finding much on clearance anymore. I have 10 Walmarts within a half-hour drive of my house. Fantastic. Good problem to have. Had a manager tell me no more clearance until the first week of April. Yeah. So that's what it seems like it's happening. They've had their clearance blitz, and it wasn't really even a clearance blitz. It was like an okay clearance blitz. But you know what happens in April, right? Electronics. Be on the lookout. Video games are already starting to get marked down. PS4, PS5, Xbox, Switch. I've got a ton of video games that I'm going to upload to the community tab with UPCs soon. Probably on Monday, maybe Sunday. Gonna upload them so you guys can be on the lookout for those specific games in your Walmart. We're talking $5, $6, $9, $10 dinners. So stay on the lookout for that. Stacy W in the house. Carlos E. Maria Ramirez. I'm not sure if I butchered that, but what's good? Anna Marie Ortiz. Ralph Martinez. What's up? We got Alyssa Cantanilla. Jacksonville checking in, team. Mission, that's what's up. What are good products to begin when it's starting FBA? Any recommendations? You know what? Honestly, a lot of people don't like my answer. Like, my answer to start FBA is always going to be books. Books. Because books, you're able to put in some pretty hefty volume. You're able to buy it on the cheap, maximize your profits, and it's the least category to be gated. Yes, there will be books, authors, and whatnot that will be restricted, but we're talking like, I think 168 million books are in the books category. It's something stupid. So, finding books under 1-2 million is pretty easy. And you could do volume. You could do volume with books. Volume with books. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? You can get that volume in. So, I just always recommend books. I don't think anybody should just jump into RA. I think you should learn the game and learn it with books, because with books you can do volume. Know what it's like to send in 100-200 books, right? Get used to weight classes, how much things weigh, get used to pricing and all that good stuff. And I just believe in books. Call all your libraries. They always got books for $1, $2. I mean, you go to book sales, you'll end up paying, 10, 12 cents a piece when they have bag sales. And oh man, I miss those days. Honestly, I love books. I think books are a great way to start, but also the #1 way to start. Happy birthday, says Salem, New Hampshire in the building. Great interview on the radio station the other day. Thank you for sharing. Appreciate that. Happy birthday. Thank you. Yeah, it was really fun. Those guys were great to talk to. So shout out to Jazzy, Greg over at Jazzby. And, oh man, I forget his name. Come on, don't do that to me over on 98.5. Let's get them dinners. Stacy W checking in. Yep, happy birthday. You know me too well. That's how I started, so. What is going on? Deanna Shetty, Amor tu. I always got to do this, you know that? Tu, you know? Wyatt's Wages, what is up? Susie Kennett in the building. Flipping a cut, and we got Mr. Justin in the house. What is going on, Justin? Johnny J says, Richie just left the madness of Orlando. Can't wait to get home, but loved the break. Let's go. Okay, checking in at Disney. I have to book my trip to Disney. Politics aside, man, I can't wait to take my kids to Disney, you know? I want them to experience that a couple times. We got Baby D425 checking in. Says, hey, Richie, new subscriber from the K to the Y, a.k.a. Kentucky. Glad to be here. Baby D, glad you are here. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on this Friday Night Hustleholics Hangout. We got Greg, a.k.a. Mr. Resell Daddy, a.k.a. 50% of the Mile High Hustlers checking in. What is going on? iClaw Machine, Maverick, what is up? RG Slotwin's best mod in the business. We have another new subscriber, Summers422, new subscribers from Ohio. What up, Richie and everybody? Hello, Summers. Thank you for being here. So again, guys, while I'm going through these, make sure, I'm sure you are, because I can see my chat filling up. Make sure if you have your question, make sure you're asking it in the chat while we do a little bit of roll call. And hopefully we'll get to some questions in a couple minutes here. Stacy W says, I've seen you pass on $174 monitors. 50 million may be a stretch, Richie. Yeah. Yep. 50 million, come on, 50 million. Don't make me show you. Back up a little farther, I can see your nose hairs. Can you? Can you see them? What about now? Oh, is that too close? Sorry. All right. You back up from your computer. I'm just being a smart ass, man. It's all love. Let's see. No, I've been finding deals at Walmart. Okay, cool. I'm glad somebody is. Mel's Bells Resells. Oh, actually, it would have been, okay, it's Mel's Bells Resales. But it would have sounded really cool. Mel's Bells. You got to change that. You have to change that to Mel's Bells Resells. Get resales out of there. Resales and get resells. RESELLS. But you are correct. Right now, Walmart clearance is trash. At least for me, in my area. Some of you guys might be hitting jackpots out there, and that's good. I'm happy to hear it, You go to Walmart every day for boxes. That ain't a lie. You know what I mean? Because I only get what I need. RG, sometimes it's, we're spoiled when I have 4 Walmarts within 20 minutes. We get spoiled a little bit. Like, oh, well, it's just down the road. We get boxes whenever, This chat passes the vibe check, says Jennifer N. Jennifer N., thank you so much for being here on this Friday night. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate the love. I might have already explained this, Baby D, but gated does mean restricted. I'm about 11 minutes behind on the chat, so Let's see. Jeff Hamill says, "Hi, I'm about to be a new seller, waiting on my addressed postcard." I see. I never had to do any of that stuff. I plan on starting out with Dollar Store, Dollar General, Family Dollar stores in my area. Any secrets I should know about bundling? Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't source at Dollar General or Family Dollar. There are some great deals to be had at Dollar General, though. There are a few resellers that are great at Dollar General, so I would definitely check out some of their stuff. You know, when we're talking about like penny products, stuff like that, I don't mess with Dollar General. Dollar Tree, Dollar Store, aka Dollar Tree, I would go in and I would find, you know, stick with like health and beauty. I liked soaps, certain soaps, detergents, cleaners, health and beauty products. I would find books. Books were great. You know, there's an old saying that, you know, books with like a marker dot or the UPC sticker on the back, you know, you have to sell that as used, but there's a lot of books that are unmarked, unripped, that you can sell as new book. So definitely books in the Dollar Tree. Ralph Martinez says he loves pineapple. Bro, how you ungated all brands that you sell on Amazon? I know you talked about it too much time, but I just started to follow you. So I get ungated by either getting automatically ungated, which Amazon says, hey, there's no restrictions on this product or brand. We're going to auto ungate you because we trust you. You're a trusted seller. They ungate me or unrestrict me, so I'm able to sell that brand product category. When that doesn't happen automatically, you need to provide either a letter from the brand, which we never do, or an invoice from a distributor, aka a wholesale distributor, or somebody that Amazon recognizes as a distributor. And what you have to do is you have to order at least 10 units of that SKU. When you do that and you get that invoice, you submit that to Amazon, and usually Amazon will ungate you or grant permission to sell that product that you want to sell. Now, I posted something on my IG about Starbucks. I had to go back and forth over 8 times resubmitting the same invoice. They kept telling me this is an order form. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's an invoice from my distributor. Please escalate this up. Once I said escalate this up, they escalated it up to get automatic eyes on the invoice, and they ungated me. So what I think was happening is I was getting caught in that automatic robot auto response thing when you submit an invoice. A lot of things in Amazon is automated and do not get actual eyes on what you need them to. So, you know, when you escalate up, I think there's something that triggers the automation or the robots to forward it to an actual person that's going to look it over. So, you know, if you try to get ungated by submitting an invoice and you don't succeed the first time, you definitely got to try again, because eventually, as long as you have your invoice, then you should have no issues. Yenny Maduena in the hizzo. What is up? Let's see. I started watching you videos for the Legos. I'm a Star Wars Lego collector, and you've shown me a few tips as to why to buy Legos and not to buy, so I could go somewhere to trade for another Lego set. Well, listen, glad you are here, Jared. Glad you're here. Thank you. Let's see. iClaw talking about he found 40 of those 360 Honeywell heaters, but they're still 25. I must have cleaned out like 8 Walmarts. I think I found about 120, 110 total, something like that. All sold, by the way. They're all gone. I sold out in like less than a week. Crazy. Clayton Epley, Erica D has joined the Hustleholics Gang. Shout out Erica D in the building. We gotta get some sound effects. Let's see. Let's go. Shout out Erica D. Thank you for joining. I love it. Hey, Rich, do you need Scan and Go for the Walmart clearances? So, this seems to be an ongoing debate. Some people are saying you don't need Scan and Go to see hidden clearance deals. In my experiences, is that you do. I proved it on a couple of lives where we were scanning items with the regular scanner, and then and it was coming up regular price. We scanned with Scan and Go, it came up to sale price. The whole app, honestly, the whole app sucks. The Walmart app is just complete garbage to begin with. I've had people DM me talking about they giving the sale price on the regular scan, but on the Scan and Go, it's coming up full price. And I've seen screen records of this. So, normally the benefit of Scan and Go was to get that hidden clearance deal. I don't really know. It seems like whenever we should try to experiment that Sunday. When we go out Sunday live, we're going to do that. We're going to try to scan it with the regular scanner and the Scan and Go app and just see what happens, That's unfortunately, that should be a super easy question to answer, but is a super difficult one to answer, unfortunately. Noni Kai in the building. We go way back. What up, Rich? Much love to you and the fam. Shout out to Noni Kai, honestly, one of the best singers I've ever heard. Noni Kai in the building. Hey Richie, I saw your last video where you purchased the Magic Tracks. I did notice that they were part of the As Seen on TV brand. What are your thoughts on that? I mean, they brought in great profit. I'm sold out. Not an issue. Great product. Great price. Great profit. Great. It was a great thing. As seen on TV, everybody scares people away because they don't want you to sell it so they can sell it. And while they might hand out IP complaints, okay, well, I'm going to sell it until I get an IP complaint, but I'll be damned if I don't sell something just because somebody said they had a bad experience. It's just not how I operate. So I bought them all, not a single issue on any of them. I've sold out very quickly and made great profits. So, the lesson here is, number one, I've sold As Seen on TV before. I've never had an issue with them, ever. I've never gotten an IP complaint, ever, for As Seen on TV. That doesn't mean I'll never get one. It doesn't mean that you won't get one. Maybe it's just the timing of the sales, I'm sure they're not on there 24/7. Some brands might be, but this brand might not be, I will never, and I'll say it again, 140 people in the chat, make sure you smash that like button. I will never not sell a brand just because somebody says, hey, I think they might give IP complaints out, or they're known to give IP complaints out. You should stay away from that. The hell? Nah. I'm going to sell it. Again, not saying I won't get an IP complaint, not saying that you won't get an IP complaint, but I will sell any product that's on an IP list. I don't care what it is. I will sell it until I get the IP complaint. Now, my account can absorb multiple IP complaints. You understand? So if you're a new seller, I can understand why some people would be scared, but if you've been selling for a little while and you're doing pretty good and you have a good track record with Amazon, I wouldn't be scared at all. I would just sell it. That's just how I roll. Yeah, definitely hit that like, man, for the guy. Hefe! Watch, my wife's gonna come in here like, what the hell are you doing? The hell are you screaming for, bro? Finally made it here during the live instead of the replay. Lol. Hi, says Kate's Fate. Thank you for being here, Kate's Fate. I'm finding pretty good deals at Lowe's lately. Yeah, I stopped kind of going to Lowe's. The Lowe's around here, I was just in Lowe's the other day too. Meh. Not for me right now. Enjoy the vids watching from back home in Massachusetts. My old stopping ground. So shout out to Massachusetts. And, I'm enjoying 87 degrees and I'll never go back to Massachusetts. But thank you for watching from Massachusetts. Let's see, I lost my... Here we go. Let's see. I'm trying to locate any questions. Shout out to everybody checking in. I see you. You know what I mean? I just want to see if we can answer some questions before we get too far behind. I'm about 8 minutes behind on the chat. But some people showing love. I love your videos. Thank you. Says Music Love 99. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for the love. Shout out Erica D again. Just became a Hustleholics member. Buy any new Funkos or Legos for the collection? I did. I've been buying a lot. I just bought the Winnie the Pooh set. I bought the Medieval Castle Lego set. I bought the Sesame Street Lego set that's coming in. I've bought a couple of Mario sets that are coming in. I'm getting ready to pull the trigger on that Nintendo 64 question block pretty soon, as well as the NES console. Funkos, anytime a Funko exclusive comes up, I usually buy it. Target exclusives I like. I'm pretty selective with that. And then Walmart I'm selective with my Walmart exclusives. Full Scale Resale hit it right on the head. We were recently ungated in Fisher Price and Little Tikes by thinking outside the box. It's definitely easy once you figure it out. Thanks for the motivation to get it done. Absolutely, Full Scale. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to hear that you're killing it out there. You're getting ungated, man. You're making it happen, and that's what it is. You got to think outside the box. You can't think like, oh, I need to find an actual wholesale distributor. Think outside the box. How do you feel about Walmart's reseller program they are starting? I did not know they had one. I will have to look into that. I thought I saw that somewhere, but I'll have to look into it. I don't know what to think. Should we Google that? I think that's important for us, right? Let me see if I can find it here. Walmart seller program. We work, you make profits. What reseller program? Official API partner. Huh. I want to expand beginning selling on Walmart Marketplace. We are targeting sell your products on what? Yeah. So Walmart reseller program. How it works. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me just see this here. All right, let's share a screen here. Let me share this so we can go over this. Great question, Stacy W. Let's check this out. We want to do boom, share. All right. So it says, what is the Walmart reseller program in 2022? Just going to read it real quick. It says the Walmart reseller program makes space on Walmart.com's digital marketplace for trusted, vetted third-party sellers. Potential sellers apply for admittance and once accepted can benefit from Walmart.com's expansive reach and millions of shoppers. Sellers also benefit from Walmart's referral fee model, which only charges sellers when they make a sale. To learn more how to become a marketplace seller, blah, blah, blah. What is a marketplace? Okay, so it's basically selling on Walmart.com. By Walmart to bring their quality items to Walmart.com, sellers control their inventory, price points, delivery, and customer service. The Walmart Marketplace is a simple platform to reach millions of shoppers. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it's basically selling on Walmart.com, which I did apply for a while ago. I just never completed the application, but I need to, you know. Let's see. All right, from Pecan Head says, hey, Rich, love the content. Hey, I have a question. I'm wanting to bundle items together that I have on hand, like a Hot Wheels track, and a 5-pack of cars. What's the process for FBM, aka Merchant Fulfilled? Thank you so much. So what you're gonna do is you have to take pictures of the items, clean, clear photos, and you have to basically get Amazon to approve a created listing. It's not as easy as you think though. You're probably better off selling that bundle on Mercari or eBay, to tell you the truth. Let's see. Let's see. I am just trying to find some questions. Wow, that set me way back. Hold on, let's see. Trying to see here. Flippin' Leo says, oh, I have a huge question that I really need help answering. Has anybody else been asked for proof of liability insurance? You need liability insurance. If you've sold more than $10,000 in a month, you need liability insurance. And the easiest way to do this is through the Amazon website and using one of their insurance companies that they have there for the business insurance. So I think because it's a requirement now, if you don't have it, Amazon may come snooping around saying, hey, why don't you have it, you know? Let's see. What do you think of the new Mac Studio? I don't know. Why do I not know any of these things that people are asking outside of reselling? What is the Mac Studio? Is this worth looking at? All right, let's shout out to iClaw. Let's check out what is the new Mac Studio. See, I love these things because, you know, we start to learn things together. So, Mac Studio Empower Station from $2,000. Okay, turn it around a little bit. What do we got? We got an HDMI port, a couple of USBs, power cord, we got a FireWire, and about 3. Okay. So what do we do? Oh, that's what you do? That's funny. Okay. All right, Apple, I see what you did there. Outrageous performance. Ready to dive in. Choose your power. M1 Ultra. Bro, why do they do this? I have the M1 Max because I was like, yo, that's the best chip out there right now. Now they have an M1 Ultra? I feel cheated. Mac Studio is an entirely new Mac desktop. Packs outrageous performance, extensive connectivity, new capabilities into an unbelievably compact form, putting everything you need within reach. Okay. So the M1 Max, that's what I have in my laptop. I don't have a desktop computer. Up to 9 streams of 8K. Damn, ProRes video playback? That's massive. Up to 11 trillion operations per second. That's just so stupid. Ever since, like stupid as in like good. Ever since Apple released their silicon, man, their machines have been ridiculous, man. Is this something I'm gonna have to get? I'll have to research it more, but so like, what do you pair this with? Do you pair the Mac Studio with M1 Ultra? Do you pair this with just like any monitor? Like you could just hook it up to any monitor? Or do you need like a special monitor for this? This is pretty friggin' cool, man. I like the song too. Okay, so right here, so fits right in. So you could take your monitor. I'm assuming it doesn't have to be a Mac monitor, but it probably works best with a Mac monitor. The design is and your creativity run completely unrestrained. Plays it cool. Well, yeah, the thing looks like a chunky beast though. I love it. Okay. All right, cool. So I don't know, man. That thing looks pretty sick. I'll have to look into that. So desktop. This is probably something I would bring into when I start doing podcasts. That's probably something that I'll bring into the quote-unquote studio. I can't wait till it happens. It's going to happen. It is going to happen. Let's see. But thanks for pointing that out, iClaw Machine. Let's see. Jay Lockamy. And it could be, I don't think it's Lockamy, I think it's Lockamy. Been watching for a long time, and now my husband is hooked too. Shout out to you and your husband. He hears your music and says, that sounds like Richie. Appreciate you both being here. Thank you so much. Pretty dope. Mr. Logan Altenberger, what is going on? So again, what are good items for beginners? Just starting? Books. Books, books, and books. Mike Horvat said, just got auto ungated on Brita. We'll drink to that. Keep going. Let's see. Well-worn socks. eBay says, at my Walmarts here, they leave the clearance racks in the back for the employees to have first crack at. There is nothing good left by the time they hit the floor. I should go sneak into a couple of Walmart back rooms. Just see. We'll record it all. We'll just go into the back rooms, see what's going on back there. What's the worst they can say? Get out? Oh my God, I can see it now. Slow down on the keyboard. All the friggin' snowflakes. So slow down typing. You can't do that. How dare you? That's so disrespectful to the Walmart employees. Oh my goodness. Good golly, Miss Molly. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Settle down. Settle down. I'm gonna, I won't do that. I'll wear my Walmart vest so they think I'm an employee, okay? There we go. There's the effect. Ooh, that's a good one too. Oh my God, this thing's crazy, man. Yeah, listen, that max starts at 2K. I'm sure depending on how much you want to juice it up. I run it with 2 4K monitors. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm actually planning on getting 4 4K monitors to form one big. I want 4 32-inch, 32 to 37-inch monitors, 4 of them. It's gonna happen, man. Am I ungated in Craftsman? No, I mean, I don't shop Craftsman enough to really care about being ungated in Craftsman. I know there is some profit in Craftsman, but I just haven't done it yet. Let's get up to 100 likes, guys. Make sure you smash that like button. That way we can keep this party going. Shout out to everybody joining. What time is it? It's almost 9 o'clock. If you guys have any more questions, make sure you ask them below. If not, we're going to hop into, I think, a couple of... I want to get into a video real quick. I wanted to show you guys something. So ask your questions now. Because after the video, we will probably end our live. Usually we go between 60 to 90 minutes, so. Shout out to everybody getting us over 100 likes. Thank you so much. Appreciate all of you. Let's see. Where do you find the best deals for Legos? Honestly, it's usually Walmart. Walmart usually has the lowest and best deals for it. Let me see something here. Diamond's Garage just subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing. Oh, I remember Diamond's Garage. Welcome back. Do you sell Ryan's World toys? I do. And I've been selling those Nerf, those like gun things for like 24, 25 bucks. It depends on what you're selling. You know, it's only going to be as slow as the products you're selling. You know what I mean? Mike says he was ungated in Lego and Barbie today. Shout out to Mike, making it happen. Found a great clearance at Bill's tonight. Hadn't been there in so long. Yeah, that's a cool place too. It's, you know, again, it's just thinking outside of Walmart. You know what I mean? Shout out to Saving and Reselling with Sandy. That's amazing. That is awesome. Let's give a. Let's see. New seller, how long does it take for funds to go through Amazon account level reserve? That's going to be subjective. You know, that depends on the account. I've actually been getting same day deposits. I know it's unheard of, but sometimes I'll request in the morning or the afternoon and it hits my bank account the same day. I know you don't believe me, but I'm going to have to prove it one day because that's pretty amazing. I think a lot of it has to do with the bank that you use as well. Like Bank of America is complete shit. Bank of America is the worst bank that you could bank with. Business and personal, it's just the worst bank. Okay, the way they do things, I worked for them for 5 years, it's the worst bank. Chase Bank is actually really good. That's who I'm with now. And I have no issues with Chase. I think Chase has been great. I'm really happy with Chase. So. And I don't use those little ass banks because those little ass banks are very inconvenient. I don't care what your thoughts are on credit unions versus big banks and blah, blah, blah. Little banks can be pains in the asses because they just don't have the resources that the big banks do. You know, if all you're looking for is to go in and see Mary behind the counter, 87 years old, you know, count out your ones to you and give it to you in a nice envelope with your receipt, maybe she'll write a little smiley face, have a good day, Benjamin, you know, then, you know, maybe a small bank is for you. But I'm telling you, man, go with I don't care what your thoughts are, you got to get something that's convenient, excessive, that won't give you any issues, no fees. You know, you got to play with the big boys because those little banks, man, I'm telling you, you might not have an issue now, but eventually you're going to run into a convenience issue where you're going to need something and that bank is not going to provide it. I was in banking for 11 years. I know the ins and outs of the big banks, the little banks, how they're lending, credit works, what they're looking for. Like, trust me, the little banks are just that. They're little. If Amazon's on the listing, do you usually price it a couple dollars below or at the same price as Amazon? Yeah, great question, Flippin' Leo. So honestly, Amazon's a bastard. Amazon is a bastard and a bully on listings, man. They really are. I'm not afraid to sell on a listing with Amazon, and sometimes you can match Amazon or come a little bit lower, like 5-10 cents lower than Amazon and get the buy box. Most of the time, Unfortunately, Amazon will not allow you to have the buy box unless you price down like $2, $3, sometimes $5, $6 below Amazon's price. I mean, if your profit, if your margin can support that, great. But if not, the best thing to do is wait for Amazon to get off the listing or sell out, and instead of competing. Usually, if Amazon's on the listing, I need to have at least an $8 to $10 plus profit. Because if I need to lower my price by $3, $4, I can still make a profit, and that goes into how many I get and whatnot. A lot of times, I'll get items that I can sell, but I'll wait for Amazon to sell out. Team Nunez dropping bolos. The rocket ship Ryan's World toys are hidden clearance too. I have not shopped that yet. Bought it for $7.50. Check your Walmarts, guys and girls. Crystal Antique says, just subscribed a couple weeks ago. Love you and your channel. Shout out to Crystal Antiques. Thank you so much for being here. You definitely get a round of applause. Let's see, did you get any of the Legos that were released 1 month early on Costco? No, I didn't. They had new releases on 20% off. This was back in the beginning of February. No, I actually just started collecting Legos at the end of February. It's a very expensive hobby, man. Collecting Legos is no joke, bro. It is actually no friggin' joke. It's actually quite expensive. Let me see. My recent order was the Fuzzy Mushroom expansion with Lakitu Skyworld expansion set. I just ordered that. Which other Legos did I order? Sesame Street. That should be coming in soon. Let's see. Medieval Castle I just got in. I like that one. There's a couple of other sets that I want to get. Like, for instance, check this stuff out. Like, I want to show you. Let me just make sure I can. Okay. Let's see. So is it sharing the screen now? If I do this? No? Hello? Pablo, honey? Come back to Florida? Hello? What is going on? Why doesn't it work? Broseph, let's go. All right. So look. So this one. Nope. So this one I want to get. I'm not sure if you can see it. Maybe you can see it. I'm ordering this one next. I'm interested. I want to get the Medieval Blacksmith. I want to get the police station, the Batwing, Boutique Hotel, Nintendo Entertainment System, the Ninjago Garden City, and then I want the Disney Castle. I don't know if you can see it, but I don't know. Okay, you can see it. Cool. I believe it. I've gotten funds deposited the same day as well. Yeah, it's a good thing. You know, when I had Bank of America, it always took 2 business days. But with Chase, it's literally the same day. Pretty amazing stuff. Richie's Bank of America account has 9 figures. Yeah, all zeros. Love Chase. Yeah, Chase is a good bank. I mean, listen, JP Morgan might do some shady stuff, or you might hear stuff, but I mean, for the consumer, honestly, and especially for my business account, I don't know if you guys remember some of my older streams. I was getting declined left and right. I had money in my account. I had a call 6 times a day. Literally, that's not an exaggeration. 3 to 6 times a day. It was getting bad. It just was not good. And honestly, I should have switched far earlier than when I did. Yeah, so if you're a new seller, I think there is a holding period for new sellers. I am not sure what that is, though. Tagged you on IG a few days ago to a pic. Wonder if you saw it. What was it, Stacy? I don't recall. Some people are having a hard time tagging me because we tell the truth on IG. So IG doesn't like us having different opinions. They just want you to think a certain way, you know. So they penalize people who think differently. Do you ever go back to Ollie's and get some more? Yeah, I mean, I go there every now and then. You know what I mean? I go to Ollie's every now and then. Primetime treasure hunter in the building, a.k.a. Dom. What is going on? Dubbing the Hustleholics language as Richie-isms, a.k.a. Dinners, double card gang, full card gang. What is up, Mr. Dom? If you don't know Prime Time Treasure Hunters, he's awesome. Shout out to Dom. I was just did a show on the 16th. Amazing guy, amazing channel. I really had a good time, great conversation. Ended up having a lot more in common than we originally thought. And some of his shows are really entertaining. You know, it's funny because I don't sell on eBay as much as I sell on Amazon. And his channel is literally mostly eBay. But it's just so interesting because I feel like we do things similar. You know, he has his soundboard. He has his own treasure hunterisms, prime-time-isms, as I'll call it. You know, he's got his soundboard. He does his thing with the voice changer. It's entertainment. I like it, you know. So when I'm working in the back, I'll put his show on. So shout out to Dom, a.k.a. Primetime Treasure Hunter. If you love great stuff, I mean, he goes to estate sales. So if you're into like all that antique stuff and estate sailing and finding all these like hidden gems, definitely check out his channel. Appreciate you being here, Mr. Dom, a.k.a. Primetime Treasure Hunter. We need to give him a round of applause. Let's go. Mile High Hustlers. Okay, so there's the other 50%. We got Mile High Hustlers. Well, actually, Mile High Hustlers is the 100% equivalent of Resale Mama and Resale Daddy, a.k.a. Mile High Hustlers. What is going on? If you don't know them, check out their channel as well. They crush it on Amazon, and you definitely want to check out Mile High Hustlers. Great people, and they're killing it. You know what I mean? So Amazon sellers, Walmart clearance shoppers, let's go. So I wanted to show you guys a video, right? That's what I was saying. I have to find it though, unfortunately. Where is the damn video? I wanted to show you guys something, and now I can't find it. I'm gonna look for it for a minute. Talks amongst yourselves for 2 minutes while I look for this. Where is it? 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 Oh, I wanted to. So a lot of people were actually giving me crap. They were saying that I don't get stopped outside. Hold on. People were saying that I don't get, like, they think that I just don't show the receipt, and that's why they come after me outside. But that's not the case. And I think these people don't watch the full video, or they don't understand exactly what we go through, especially when you're somebody who goes in multiple Walmarts multiple times a day. I just want to kind of go over this one video with you guys and kind of walk through it real quick about what happened. Because, you know, definitely when when I have this audience, I definitely like to share and clarify things. You know, if I don't show the receipt, well, then that's why they came after me, and I have zero problems telling you I didn't show the receipt. I don't care to show the receipt. I don't care. I don't care what you think about me not showing the receipt. I don't care, right? That's my thing. If I want to do that, I can do that. I have that right. But that's not the case here. That is not the case here, and I want to show you guys the case. Okay, you ready? Let me stop this music real quick. And this is me checking out of Walmart prior to getting my receipt.
Just like that, we're good. Let's head out, put the stuff in the truck, and then we're coming back in.
Okay. So now I'm going up.
Okay.
See?
Yeah, I don't mind showing it to you.
See? I show her the receipt. She's looking at the receipt. See? She even walks around the carriage.
Yep, I'll be back in too. I gotta get some more stuff. Thank you.
Now she just said, okay, you're good. And then I'm walking outside.
Easy, man. I'll be back in too. I can't.
We're not crazy, man. Just
So he says, we're not crazy, man. He's gonna say, let us just do our job, okay?
let us do our job now.
It's not part of doing your job. You're being a little crazy, man. You guys counted 6. My man was right.
No.
He counted
No,
6, right?
It's 7 there. It's 7 yards there.
But that's not 7, man. That's something.
So he said, there's 7 there. I said, your man counted 6. He goes, but there's 7 there. And I'm like, no, there's not. So this is after I've shown the receipt. They've stopped me, they've counted, and now I'm outside the store and they stop me again, even after I show the receipt.
That's something different on the receipt. That's 4 different things, man. He already did his
No,
job.
but he has 7.
No, I don't. The man did his job, bro. We got 6 here, man. Look.
You got 7 stuff there.
He says, you got 7 stuff there. He's still convinced that I am stealing. You have to understand, this is not a one-off. This happens to be all the time. So when we create the content, it seems like I'm always with drama because I'm always buying so much stuff. But you have to understand, put yourself in my shoes. We go through this every day, and I know there are some resellers out there that understand me. Let's check out the rest of this. Because they end up almost apologizing at the end.
You stupid.
Come here, look. Come here. Come. I'm gonna entertain this right now. You ready? 2. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you the receipt again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for this item. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are 4 characters, my man. And
So the 4 characters, he thought because they were all 4 were together. It was those Batman and Bane figure sets that were $4.97 on clearance. They were together, and 4 of them together looked to be as wide as those big Batman bat caves. And he thought that those 4 items was an extra bat cave.
my man. And now let me show you the receipt.
Help me.
For real.
Me.
Okay, I'll entertain you on this. Look,
that's what
I'm gonna
he was
entertain you on it.
talking
Look,
about.
look, 4 of those characters, and then 6 of the Batman's, guys. Come on, man.
No, we're
we ain't
not-
trying to steal, bro.
No, we're not saying you're stealing.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
For real.
Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
For real.
After you let this out,
pointed out that one, so
so we have to do.
Let me just tell you guys something. If Walmart provides self-checkout and scan and go and allows customers to come in, do their shopping and blah, 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 right? I know you guys aren't asset protection. You guys are just doing your job, what they tell you to do, right?
Right.
Let asset protection do their job. If they think somebody's stealing, let them come out and get it. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not worth it. You know what I mean? People aren't stealing it. Oh, but then again, I don't know. You guys probably see a ton of shit.
I see what's going on.
I'm sure. I take that statement back. But at the same time,
So if somebody says
I'm coming back in for a second round. So, all right, guys. All right. So, 2022 patience level for real. So, at the end of that, after we ended up talking, I decided that, we weren't going to lose our cool. We were just going to entertain it and just prove him wrong because I knew that I did nothing wrong. I knew that I had an accurate count. So there was really no reason to lose my cool. Now, I was already outside of the store, and normally I would just walk away. I wouldn't even talk to these guys. I'd be like, all right, if you guys think I'm stealing, then, come get me or whatever. But I said, let me keep the camera going so I can show people that even after I show the receipt, I'm still getting stopped. It's not the first time, and obviously it's not going to be the last time. But, I just wanted to shed some light on that and clear the air that I did show the receipt. This wasn't a case of me not showing the receipt, walking by, refusing to show the receipt, and so they stopped me. This wasn't that case. This was me showing the receipt, the woman counting it, saying, all right, you're all set, go ahead. And then me being outside and it's just like, yo, Walmart, man, you guys are tripping, bro. Anyways, I thought I handled that pretty good, but apparently some people didn't. And, like true Richie Hustle styles, I don't give a shit what you think. I thought it handled it pretty well. And I hope you think I handled it well too. And if you didn't think I handled that well, then man, good Lord, you are a snowflake, and you really can't be watching the channel like that because, we have a set. You know what I mean? A set. We have a set. And we flex sometimes, you know what I mean? So we could talk through situations and get it done. So I am so glad you guys joined me. Let me just see if there's any last minute questions here before we end. And like I said, the people that don't think I handled it well, I think they thought that I didn't show a receipt, and this was a product of me not showing the receipt, but this wasn't that, The guys were watching Richie checked. Yeah, that's right. The guy was in the corner as I walked by him, But yeah, anyways, I just wanted to share that, guys, with you. And look, I am very fortunate to be able to get into all these Walmarts and have access to all the Walmarts that I do. Some people don't have access to a lot of Walmarts, so David Briggs, bro, you handled it better than I would have. Yeah, you know what though? And sometimes I can get really aggressive, and I've showed that on camera because that's me. You know what I mean? I don't pretend to be something I'm not. So I totally get you, man. But in that case, they weren't acting that hostile where I felt the need to be super aggressive back. I think I just needed to explain to them, and they were like, oh, well, we thought, blah, blah, blah. When he ever said to me, no, we don't think you were stealing. Why are you out here then, bro? Why did you say twice that I had 7 and I didn't? No, you have 7 there. But you don't think I'm stealing. Come on, man. Anyways. All right, guys. I am going to head out. I appreciate each and every one of you joining me on this live. We are going to go live on Sunday. Tomorrow we're going to do a video upload, I hope. And then Sunday we are going live in Wally's World. So make sure you join me on Sunday. I think we're going to go at about 7 p.m. on Sunday. So stay tuned for that. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Shout out to all the new subscribers that subscribed during the stream, the new members that joined the Hustleholics Gang. Appreciate each and every one of you. Again, love all my Hustleholics, man. Peace out till next time, and I'll catch you on the next hustle.